what's good everyone, what is good? Welcome back to the channel with yours truly, of course, mak&chess. Hope you all are having a great day today. Let me move this mic over here. Yeah, great day today. So today we're back with another speed build. Yo, it is Saturday. Whoop whoop. Sorry guys again for yesterday's video. It was kind of like all over the place. I didn't put no CC links or anything. It was just, yesterday was so hectic for me. You don't even, like, it was all over the place. I was still overwhelmed. I was underwhelmed, I was stressed, I was excited, I felt so numb. You know when all like so much emotions were used, you just feel like drained? Today, I just feel emotionally drained, like, to be honest with you, like, I just feel bleh. Like, I don't know if I'm happy right now, if I'm sad, if I'm okay, if I'm normal, it's just, I'm emotionally drained. I don't even want to think about emotions right now. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I want to thank you all so much for being so understanding about the whole situation. I mean, not putting links yesterday. Thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, I don't know. I've been pretty busy lately. Like today, I have to go grocery shopping with my mom because we got no food in the house. Have you ever had that struggle before? Well, before we talk about that struggle, the build. Okay, so let me actually talk about this build because I actually truly love this build. I actually think I might actually have to use this build on one of my LPs. I love it that much. It's just so unique in the sense that I love the way I did the kitchen. I love small spaces. Y'all know this about me. Small spaces are my favorite things. I know mansions are like everyone's favorite thing in the world. Like everyone wants like a big mansion. Everyone wants, you know, like 5, 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a master, this and that. You know, everyone wants that. But I'm the total opposite. I love small houses. I love studio apartments. I love, you know, small spaces. Like my bedroom right now is literally my living room, my kitchen, my office, all mixed together, and I absolutely adore it. I just love small spaces. I love making a small space look big. It just makes me feel like I just with that, I don't clutter a lot. I don't get a lot of clutter. Everything looks, I like multi-purpose things, you know? So this room might be my bedroom, but it's multi-purpose. I have my refrigerator, I have a refrigerator and a toaster oven in my bedroom because I had that in college. I was like, you know what, it's not being used, so let's just put it in my room. So I have that. I also have my desk in here. I have my TV. I have my bed, which I have like this little thing I can use as like, I don't know. I love the way it came out. Okay, I don't know what it is. I don't know where I'm going about this. I just love small spaces. So doing a build like this was so nice because it's a small build. It's a studio loft, especially because it's industrial. If you guys don't know this, I love industrial stuff. I haven't done a lot of industrial builds lately because I've been sticking to more of this Scandinavian, because Scandinavian is like my second favorite theme right now. Honestly, it just depends. Like sometimes it's modern, sometimes it's Scandinavian, sometimes it's industrial. But today I decided I'll bust out with industrial build. I was on Pinterest and I saw this picture and I was like, I want to recreate it, especially because Seasons is coming soon. And I was kind of thinking that maybe this build could be for like my Seasons LP. Because I'm playing with 1 sim this time. I don't know, I might play with 2 or 3, but I think normally I play with 2 or 3 sims because I love the variety. Jesus, why is variety? I can't pronounce that word. Rip, I sound like low. But variety, you know what I'm saying, of having multiple sims in my game, you know, to play with, because I love playing with storylines. I love different storylines, you know, see how they interact with each other. But this time I think I'm just gonna go with one big, not big, but one storyline itself, and then just play like that. So I'm super excited for it. I won't even lie though, I'm kind of wondering how. See, my thing was, in my head is, I never understood how you could turn pets into an LP. I never understood it, you know? Whenever they had, like, even with the Sims 3, I was like, how do you turn pets into an LP? You know, it just made no sense to me. So that's why my pets LP didn't really make it that far, because I just wasn't into the story. I just felt like it was more just you owning a dog more than anything. I love pets. It's like my second favorite expansion pack. But yeah, it's just you owning a pet, you know? It wasn't really anything story driven. But with Seasons, I feel like there's definitely a lot more story driven stuff, you know, like something bad could have happened to somebody in winter. Ooh, I'm giving them my story away. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Something bad could have happened to somebody in winter, so now, you know, they hate winter, and then you can have like a hate winter tree, you know, just different things that could add on to the storyline. So I'm super excited for my Seasons LP and the Seasons in general. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun to play with. I still need to buy it because, you know, I'm hella broke right now. I'm in the midst of buying a dog, and that's hella expensive. And Seasons cost me 50 bucks. So right now I'm kind of broke, so I can't even buy it. So I'm literally gonna buy it on Wednesday, like a few days before. Maybe I'll even know, because university life is where like everything begins. That's where the partying starts, that's where your alcohol addiction starts, that's where your drug addiction starts, that's where you have your first one-night stand. It's crazy what happens in university, and I feel like Sims need that to add just that realistic touch, because I know in my head, okay, we're about to get some, we're about to drop on some deep thoughts, so get ready for it. But in my thought, when I was going through college and everything, in my head, I was brainwashed. I feel like we're all brainwashed since we were the age of like 2 or maybe 3. We were all just brainwashed that you need to go to kindergarten, middle school, high school, college, get a job, have a family, have kids, die old. I feel like that was brainwashed into our head as a kid, that, not getting a high school diploma was shamed on, or not getting a college diploma. Like, if you're like not getting a college diploma, or if you're going to, for example, if you're not going to university, you want a college or community college, and you're looked down upon, it's just made in our head that you need to go to the highest levels you can be, to be successful in life. That's what it looks like, because that's what they promote. Like, oh, if you want to be successful, you need to go to college. But in my head, I'm just like, that's not true. That you need to be, it's just not true for that, because I went to college, of course, and sadly, I don't like what I did in college. It wasn't my favorite thing to do, of course. I went there because when everyone chooses their college, or when they choose their course, I feel like another thing is when people choose like their courses in college, it's like, choose what you do for the rest of your life. It's like that big decision, and you're like, wow, I'm making this huge decision on what I want to do the rest of my life. Because once you go to college and you major in something, that's what you're gonna do. So if you major in technology is your life choice. You major in health and science is your life choice. It feels like that's the final. It feels like that's once you get in, and once you apply, and once you accept it, that's it. That's your goal, that's your life, that's your job, that's it. That's how it felt like for me in high school. So there was just so much pressure for me to pick the right thing that I liked. And so for me, I just picked what I was doing. I was taking 2 tech courses because I thought honestly I thought tech was like, because it was popping, and I love tech. I really do love tech. I love programming. It's just the programming that I did in my course was not what I wanted to do. It wasn't what I signed up for. But anyways, we're not talking about it right now. But anyways, I love tech, and I love programming, and I love building, and I love designing. So I chose tech, and I just pretty much went like that. I didn't know if I would actually like it. I just chose from what I did in high school, No one really has, unless you do co-op in high school, no one really has that experience. All you can do is like read about it and watch videos about it, but you never really have that hands-on experience to know, hey, do I like this or not? So I chose it thinking that I'd like it because I have nothing else to go by off of except what I did in high school, right? And so I chose it, and it wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. It wasn't exactly what I thought I was going to learn. It wasn't, because I think what I did wrong was, when I chose my program, I should have chose the more design tech side. I chose the more programming side, which I do like programming, but I love designing things more. If you guys can tell, designing is definitely my passion. I'm a very creative person, I think. So I love putting my creative knowledge into tech, and what I was doing didn't really help me that. I just mainly just wrote code, which made it look good, but I didn't really get to design the look of it. So I think that's where I balanced myself. But that's the thing though, because I would have never learned that unless I went to college and did what I did. But I just wasted how much money? I'm not saying wasted, but I spent how much money just to learn that, hey, I like something else, not this. I'm in the wrong course. I wasted, but I spent over $10,000 on just knowing that I was in the wrong course, which is kind of crazy. It's pretty depressing in that sense. $10,000 just not down the drain, but on something that you could have done with something else. But I feel like that's the way it is now. Like, there's no way for you to have I wish it was like a test run. You could test run a program for a month or so, and if you like it, then you can fully go into it instead of actually just making a commitment to a program you don't really know if you like or not. There's so much people out there that choose a program just because they thought they were gonna like it, or they think they're gonna like it, or because it makes a lot of money, and then they end up doing it and they're miserable. That's the one thing I didn't want to do. I promised myself ever since I was a kid that I would not make myself miserable. I want to enjoy my life. I'm already miserable enough, I don't want to add on a job that I'm gonna have to wake up every day like, oh my god, I flipping have work. I hate work. It feel like like, what's the point of living your best life if you're just gonna be miserable all the time, right? So I said to myself, I promised myself that I'd find a job that I liked, and since I'm young, I'm only 20, I can experiment. I thought that, you know what, I'll go with tech. I like tech, it's gonna be the one for me, and that's it. And in my head I was like, once you choose what are you going to, that's it. I thought I had my life planned out for me. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna get a degree, I'm gonna get a job the next year after that, I'm gonna find a wife or something. I'm gonna find a wife in that year too. I thought, literally, won't laugh at me if you want, but I thought I was gonna like get married at 22 and have my first kid at 22, at 23 or 24. Actually, no, when I was 10, I wanted my first kid at 18. I love babies, if you couldn't tell, I really do. But I really wanted a baby. I had baby fever at 10 years old. What? Anyways, moving on. Like, it was to the point where I was like, if I got a girl pregnant at 16, it wouldn't be that bad. I'm weird. But yeah, I had my whole life planned out for me of what I want to do, everything that I needed to do it. I had like steps, and now I'm getting to the most important step, which is finding a real life job. I'm like, wait, I don't really like what I'm doing. Like, and then in my head I'm like, okay, I have the time. I'm 20, right? I have the time. I can go back to school, or I can figure something out, or thank God I have YouTube right now because I love YouTube, and it's providing enough for me to live off, not live off my own, but like to save and do what I need to do. So thank you guys for that. But in my head I'm like, okay, what do I do? Do I like stay with what I do? Do I apply? Do I like do that? Because I'm like, maybe I should just go to work. When the program that I did, I should just go try it out, see if I like it. But then what if I say I don't like it at 25? I'm gonna go back to school at 25. I don't know. It's just I always had my life planned out for me, and now I'm just like, boom. What do I do now? Because I don't know what to do. It's honestly so confusing. Growing up is hella confusing. If you're I don't even know what the point of this conversation was at this point. I think it was just that I feel like we should have. I just feel like nowadays everyone is living the life of you do this, you do that, then you do that, then you do that, then you do that, and that's it. I feel like that's how we're all living, and it kind of sucks. It really does, because it feels like we're all living in this one track mind. You know, it's like this is getting way too deep. I'm trying to make no sense. But anyways, guys, tell me guys your opinion down below. Do you guys think that the school system's kind of messed up in that sense? Because honestly, I could have saved so much money. I was getting a little test run of what I was getting myself into, and I could have switched my course. But you know, it's all good. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for coming to this video. Yeah, that was a deep ass talk, but you know what? Mac talks are always